Hey guys, it's Dark Matter again today with one Replicas Obi Wan Arena Saber. If you remember episode 2, they were escaping. Somebody tossed them a couple of loner lightsabers, and this was the one they tossed Obi Wan. So it's a one Replicas, so it's it's well made. I have to say, it's got a bit of a Darth Revan vibe to it, if you ask me. It's running a Proffi 2.2 with OS 5.9 as of this recording. That's the newest version. It's really not too many pieces to it. The switch plungers are floating, so you just have to turn them upside down, drop them in there, and then slide the chassis over. So they just kind of float in there. The chassis is removable if you wanted to. You don't really need to. The charge port is right at the back. I'll show you that. The only modification I made to this was it came with this CoverTech wheel, which is Delrin. It's plastic and it's flat, so it just kind of sits there and you can catch it on things. And so I replaced it with an aluminum one that is machined to fit the diameter there. New screw, new aluminum CoverTech this time, so I'll just keep this for who knows what. It's running a Shtok Eco lit connector. The only difference between the Eco one and the normal one is that the Eco one is set automatically to just be the first 5 pixels of your blade, so you can't run it independently or anything. Everything just uses the one data line for everything, so it's pretty simple that way. There is a chassis retention screw right there. It's not even tightened down. There's no real need. To access your charge port, just take the pommel off and scoot this out about 1/2 inch. That's it. Excuse me. The only downside of this whole chassis setup the way it is if you see where the recharge port is, it's down as far as I can get it, and still it barely clears the body of the hilt there. Which the downside being there's no room for a kill key. I do have a kill key for it, and it's pretty low profile, but even this is too big. If anybody knows of one that actually sits completely flush with this, then let me know. But I don't see how you could even twist anyway. So that's the only downside. I would have preferred a 1.3 mil charge port and a kill switch, but as it is, and you could just pull this all the way out, just slides all the way out. These will fall into the body unless you're upside down, and you just have to kind of deal with that. I'm not going to do it. But if you need to program the board or something, you might have to. Since this is basically Obi-Wan, Anakin uses it briefly, so those are the sound banks that I put in. I'll throw a blade in real quick. The first one is set up for Anakin, I believe, and then Obi-Wan, then Yoda, and then I just put on some of the stuff, Darth bricks that you had like on your last saber that I did for you, the Luke Hero. I just threw on some of the stuff that we already had. So run through this real quick. All of these except one, the one you specifically asked me for, we'll get to it, but every sound bank is going to have the color wheel, so you'll be able to fiddle around with the colors as you see fit.
This weapon is your life.
Obi Wan, this one, but it's a bit different of a blue. It's a lighter blue.
Begun. The Clone War has.
I'm sure you can guess this one. Don't forget, every bank has a track. We'll run through every single one, but they all have one.
General Krell, you're being relieved of duty.
A cool Pong Krell font. It's kind of an unstable orange. It's cool.
Kenobi.
For fun, because why not? So this is the one that I made custom for you. You'd requested a hot pink blade on this one.
Everybody make some noise for the #1 DJ in the galaxy, DJ Dooku!
And the DJ Dooku track that I put on there for you. So that's pretty hot pink. This one, that one does not have the color wheel. I custom made that color in the style editor. I didn't figure that you would necessarily need to change the color on that one, so I just kept it simple for that.
The Force Unleashed 2, Camino.
This is the Rainblade and the Camino sound font. This is the only font on here that's not smooth swing. But it does have the raindrops hitting the blade, which is cool.
Turbo Saber.
It's a cool font. I like it. Also, it has the lightning strike ignition, so a lightning bolt will hit the top of the blade, shoot all the way down to the hilt, and then the colored blade shoots out. It's hard to see on this, but it's pretty cool.
Moff Gideon.
This is your dark saber, but tooled up for Moff Gideon.
And what you gonna do when Hulkamania and the largest arms in the world run wild on you?
And this is your Hulk Hogan one that we had on your other saber. I just duplicated it here. Red and yellow fire with Hulk's entrance music as the track.
This party's over.
Good Mace Windu. The Mando track on it. I put the Commander Tano font on here one more time. But this blade is the kaleidoscope blade, so it's just constantly going to cycle through all the colors. Might be cool, you know, if you want to show your friends, or just start it up in mute mode and just have it do a bunch of crazy colors in the background, but it's fun to play with.
Young Rey.
This is going to be the rainbow. Yeah. And that is your battery level indicator, and then the next one will be back to Anakin. So that's pretty much it for what I've got on there. If you want me to make any changes, now's the time. Just get a hold of me, and I'll make those for you. This was, this was a pretty fun build. I'll probably email them about this, because I mean, come on, it shouldn't be flat, it just shouldn't be flat. But yeah, simple. It's really loud. Very loud, very good. That's what makes a good saber, really. And Darth Brooks, like I said, if you need or want anything more on this, just let me know. And thank you everyone for watching.